Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to Alone in the Dark. The final chapter, I guess. Okay. Hari tu kita dekat chapter 3. Takkan aku ulang lagi chapter 3. Let me see first. Oh, serius lah ada sambung kat sini. Tak apa deh. By the way, aku akan skip part ni. Okay guys, kita dah sambung part yang sebetulnya. Aku pun tak faham kenapa dia tadi continue dekat situ. Okay. Nothing. Darah. Sekejap. Mari kita buka.
It was almost night when Emily found herself back at Derceto. What exactly had she been doing? And what was Detective Conley talking about? Did any of her findings make any sense? All she knew was that she wanted to figure out what the 3 steps to the contract entailed, and how this was connected to Dr. Gray.
Getting rough up there.
So, where should we go? Dr. Gray?
If we can just get rid of Jeremy, everything will go back to normal.
That reminds me. I saw Miss Emily earlier. You remember her? You know she's Jeremy's niece.
She's looking for him.
That's right. She's helping us. In her own way.
As long as she don't stand in the way of the mother of 1,000 young.
I don't think she knows or cares about that. She just helped Jeremy. I've been more worried about that Detective Conley fella. He's been snooping around asking all kinds of questions.
God, it hurts.
I wish you would stop doing that. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Something weird is going on in this house.
The orderlies, Baptiste and Lottie, were back at Derceto as well, like pieces of Emily's past haunting her. She couldn't figure out if they were on her side or not, and what was Lottie suffering from?
Okay. Tak boleh. Dr. Gray. Aku rasa dekat area Mak.
What is going on here?
What?
It's blocked.
Find alternative way. Guess here.
I don't want to run into the orderlies right now. I should find another way.
What? Here? Okay. Prisoner of Ice.
I think Dr. Gray is in there. Maybe I can go snoop around his office then.
So, Jadi aku nak masuk macam mana? Kod library ke?
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony, a monograph by Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history. Even the name Derceto is the Greek name of a Syrian fertility goddess. In the case of naming the plantation, Derceto was certainly not an accident. We know that Elijah Pickford intended to build a temple for his cult, for he had distributed pamphlets 2 years prior to the purchase of the land, advertising his intentions. His followers were estimated to be almost 100 men and women, mostly sailors, Maroons, and Cajuns, when the plantation was built. To outsiders, Derceto registered as an ordinary slave plantation, which enabled Pickford and his flock to remain hidden for decades. The official story is that the cult lasted until 1862, when the Union Army came and burned down the plantation and scattered all who lived there. Following the Civil War, new people started to congregate in the ruins of Derceto to invent a new fertility goddess, the Shub-Niggurath. As much as Derceto is a particular name to have heard of, it's not entirely uncommon among the learned. Astarte is equally known and could have been subconsciously chosen by well-read artists. Shub-Niggurath is, on the other hand, very uncommon. Almost impossible that anyone in Louisiana would have heard that name. The name is referenced only in rare books like Unausprechlichen Kulten and the Necronomicon, and is believed to be a bastardization of Arabic words meaning pertaining to the dark young. The few paragraphs printed on the goddess are so upsetting that no one in their right mind would want to build a religion resting on such qualities. The Shub-Niggurath cult was hard to get rid of, but it is believed that despite the police jailing and killing several cultists over the years, the main culprit in the cult's demise is the cult itself, which seems to line up with every instance of cult activity on Derceto's grounds. When Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army arrived, he described the people at Derceto as malnourished and maniacal. As much as the army tried to save them, they fought back with fervor, as if nothing was going to stop them from slowly destroying themselves. While the disappearance of the Astarte Artist Colony remains a mystery, the recurring motif seems to suggest that their fate involved lunacy and a hunger for self-sacrifice to that fertility goddess with 1,000 names.
Jadi dia apa ni sebenarnya Pengikut ajaran sesat. Maybe. Opera Playbill. Pirates upon Chatrin. Masa aku naik tangga. I guess aku naik tangga sini. Oh. What? I don't know. Can I
need the key.
and this door? Ah. Flying Dutchman from Squidward SpongeBob.
Mr. Waits must have had a spare key to Dr. Gray's office, but where? I need the key. I don't know the combination. Wait, maybe I do.
What you do? How?
Detective Comby, I'm terribly sorry that my niece has pulled you into this mess. Please, with all my blessings, take her away from this cursed place. I have destroyed that eater of worlds and locked it away in the attic and retreated to a place of hiding. Tell Emily I'm safe. Tell her all the lies you can think of to make her listen. Take her back to New Orleans. Sincerely, Jeremy.
Macam dia nak dengar cakap. Hang Jeremy memang tak lah dia nak dengar cakap. Oh, what's that? Trust me.
Brother, I need you to trust me. This is the most important moment in our family's history. I know you have doubts and that the terrible Mama Loa told you lies. I would never betray you. I promise. Lottie.
Lies. Kenapa dia highlight dekat lies? 4 perkataan. Maybe dalam bilik Loti. I think.
Hey, little lady, how's your evening been going?
Ups and downs, I suppose.
I hear that. We all live in the life of an elevator operator.
Are you alright, sweetie?
Do you want to see my mask, miss? I'm making it for St. John's.
How did you... Is that supposed to be my... Ow!
What the heck?
You should learn your place, little girl.
Why are you acting this way? What did I ever do to you?
Kalau aku kalah balik. Ya Allah. Budak ni psycho. Ya Allah, boleh sambung tidur balik. Budak ni psycho tu.
The mask had reminded Emily of her father. It didn't seem like a chance connection, but a purposeful reference made by that child. How could Grace have known what he looked like, and that it would upset Emily so? And why would she use those words? Emily felt like it was beyond strange. It felt impossible. Did it even happen? Was she losing her mind?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe mereka ni adalah keluarga yang ada mental illness. Maybe. Kunci. Nice. First floor key.
I'll just borrow these. At least he's breathing. I'll just let him sleep it off.
What's that? Cassandra's last space.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Okay, betul lah. Cumanya aku tak tahu mana kiri kanan. Slaughter Gulch. Movie script. Nothing to be seen. Lepas tu yang ni gelap ni.
There's something missing.
Dia kata room number 3. Maybe downstairs. Here. Oh. Okay. Oh no. So how? What? Tutup pintu ke? Tutup. Moment of clarity.
Sometimes I think this place makes me worse. That Derceto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious architecture. A Taj Mahal for the drunken depressed. There's something about Derceto. Something about Dr. Gray. Like we all pretend that we're here to get better, when in fact we are here to be forgotten.
Nak kena keluar ni ada apa? Tak ada hilang. Okay. So dia dari bilik nombor 3. Ini bilik siapa?
Ruth, are you there? No, of course.
Oh, bilik Ruth. Yes. Secret objective. War photo. Henry Cazel.
Castle built the
Castle.
zoetrope as an exercise in animation. He is very interested in moving pictures and has even ordered an aeroscope camera for the colony. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of phantasmagoria he will produce. For now, his zoetrope entertains me greatly. It's not the little man passing his head, while quite humorous. It's the spell of that flickering light as it rotates. I swear, it takes me back to my childhood in a most profound way.
It might be... Oh, Ruth's camera. Oh. Maybe downstairs lah aku. Bilik nombor 3 ni mesti bilik si dia tu. Hey. Okay. Bilik si the dark man. Okay.
The empty room wasn't meant for patients, but many came and went anyway. Mr. Waits preferred to keep the door locked. He didn't consciously think so, but his primitive instincts wanted to keep visitors from entering in either direction.
This is my room.
What?
I belong here.
What? Sure, are you sure? Ashes of indigo. The crisis. Okay, ni baca dah.
I recognize this view.
And what about this?
I don't know the combination. Wait, maybe I do.
You don't. 913, but you don't know anything. What about the left, right? I wait here alone when I get back. I wait here alone in the dark. There's two a spark.
When I get back?
One
I did
SS.
this.
Huh? When I
I
get
wrote that.
Dia hilang ke? Listen to me. Find the familiar numbers. When I get back. One. Find the familiar number. What? Find the familiar numbers. So I don't know. 9 1 3. Maybe 9 1 3. Oh,
It worked.
aku. Wow.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaption. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date, and there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
So, macam dia pun semua lupakan kewujudan dia. Kenapa? Why? Adakah The Dark Man tu punya angkara?
The empty room wasn't meant for patients, but many came and went anyway. Mr. Waits preferred to keep the door locked. He didn't consciously think so, but his primitive instincts wanted to keep visitors from entering in either direction. Emily felt lost as she entered the office of Dr. Gray, much like she had the last time she was here. She began to question what she was hoping to find. She was simply going on a hunch that Dr. Gray was somehow tied up in this contract with the Dark Man. Emily couldn't even begin to imagine what kind of evidence she would need, besides a clear confession, of course. But she doubted she would ever find something like that. She was grasping at straws. The steps on the contract were so confusing to her that she was just hoping to get some small indication on where to go next.
Here we are, Dr. Gray's office. Now let's see if we can find some answers.
Okay. Cassandra
I
still.
have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for. Mrs. Thompson.
Glue. Okay, we found the key. Stairwell key. Okay, ni mesti yang hujung tu. Jeremy Street.
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm, eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
Don't know. Let's go here. Oh,
This can't be.
wow. Ooh. Kapal mana pula? It's very dangerous. Aku rasa objektif aku read the writing on the wall. Find a familiar number. What? Okay, I guess kita pergi ke bilik Grace dulu. Because I have unfinished business. Hilang dah lah pakcik ni. Map. Map of Caribbean. That's all? Is there anything here? Oh. But it makes you worse.
What a terrible thing to recognize that your betterment was an illusion. That you are so infatuated by the virtue of struggling that despite all your hard work, you made no real efforts to ever become well. Or that the treatment becomes such an obsession that instead of letting your wounds heal over time, you tear at the flesh in the hope that it will heal better and faster. If only it would bleed in the way you wanted. Do we ever become well? What do you think, Dr. Gray?
Aku kadang-kadang tak pasti suara siapa yang bercakap. Macam yang duk baca diary dia tu, siapa dia kan? Macam suara siapa? Makcik mana? Where should I go? Aku ada satu lagi kunci kan? Stairwell. Stairwell mana ya? Ni the only kunci kan? Stairwell key. Oh ya. Ni benci aku. Kunci pula dah. Wow, what's this?
What is going on here?
Can I steal the money? $50, 20. I don't know. Juggling shackle. A goat without horns. So I need to go here. Okay, fine. What about here? What about here? Nothing. Kita naik lift balik ke? It's very weird. Hilang pula. Basement ke? What about my room? Lipas. Darah siapa ni? Ada yang jatuh daripada kerusi. Maybe. Man, red door. Aku tak yakin dengan apa ni, hospital ke? Scapegoat. Unspeakable cult.
Derceto stands on a breeding ground for the grotesque, a temple devoted to rebellious growth, the most ugly and cancerous side of nature. You may be able to shield your psyche for a while, but rest assured your soul will come to pray to that hideous god in time. That is the story of every man and woman who gather around that ancient arbor. They all croak, bark, and bleat, because their own bodies are afraid and they wish to repel the evil those words conjure. Ia! Ia! Instead of that blasphemous name, they gossip in hushed whispers the name of Derceto, Astarte, and the Black Goat of the Woods.
Black Goat? I need keys. Oh.
I need the key.
The goddess? If all else fails.
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burckhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
Tak payahlah. You see this? Tak buta, tak pecah ke mata. No. Radiography notes.
Radiography. Patient Jeremy Hartwood. Date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
Dia ulang ke? Electrical fuse. Surgery room key. Photograph. Radiograph 2. Unsettling darkness. What? I need one more. Don't like hospital. What? Jalan sendiri weh? No. Dah aku seorang malam-malam pagi ni. Scary bye. Okay. I don't like this. Just aku turn on the electricity. Oh. Okay.
What's this?
I don't know. Nothing. Okay, sila buka. Okay. Oh, ni mesti puzzle.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, it's better. Okay. Radiograph 1, radiograph 2. Apa ni? What should I do? Rasa betul lah yang ni sebab dia dah tulis dah radiografi. Maybe yang ni salah. Maybe yang ni side ni. No. Okay. Oh. So yang ni kah? Oh. What's that? Jeremy's darkness. A broken piece of burnt clay. I suggest it being part of a statue. Statue. So yang tengah-tengah hall juga. Aku tak sedap hati deh. Here? No. No. Oh, mahal. What? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Aduh, dekat. Oh, okay. Gas. What? Oh, mahal. Okay. What? Game ni scary juga.
I guess I never got a chance to look around this place.
Masa dia cuba bunuh diri, maybe? Oh. Jeremy Hartwood. What is that? Jeremy's darkness. Select move. Dia rotate ke? Okay, I see. What about this one? Medicine. But I want to go here. Ooh. Tessellated shard. Prisoner of Ice. What? Aku boleh cakap ke? What? Tak boleh cakap apa. Nothing. Tak boleh. Oh, ya Allah. Nampak satu. So stupid. Okay. Jadi dekat sini juga kan? I do not feel safe.
This feels familiar somehow.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy, where are you?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire's taking me.
Jeremy? Can you hear me?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll get the boat running. I'll get you out of here.
A ghostly voice sounding like Jeremy called out for help. Emily couldn't quite understand where the voice was coming from. It somehow seemed to be a part of the place itself. All she could make out was that Jeremy was stuck and needed her to get the steamboat running. Emily found herself in what looked like the shipwreck of a Mississippi riverboat. It somehow seemed more unreal than the worlds she had suffered so far.
Wait. Nothing here. Very... Boleh... Bayu. Oh. Okay. Casino. Oh mak. What? Oh, oh, ni binatang yang dalam sewer tu. Allah. Allah. I think aku dah pukul dia, tapi dia hidup juga. Oh. Hai. What the heck binatang ni? It's very susah to kill.
The boat is run aground, crashed right into the bayou. If I get the motor running, I could try backing into the river.
Where should I go? It's locked from the other side. How about upstairs? Start. Jalan macam mana? Dah rosak dah. Turun kat sini ke? Oh, sini. Okay. What? Oh. So many got Molotov. What? Allah, susahnya nak membunuh dia. Tolonglah bagi. Wah, tak ada apa. Tak ada apa yang nak diberi. Kan, maybe ada something. What is this? Mak. Eh. I need like
I can
something.
break this. I just need something to hit it with.
Oh, I'm not ready. Wait a minute. I'm not ready. Mana? My god. Apa? Apa? I hate this thing so much. Palette mask.
The artist spent a lot of time boating on the vast lake Pontchartrain. Poetry, painting, photography. Everything seemed to become better by the shimmering water and the opalescent sky. One night, as the sailors returned to Darceto, they found a masquerade ball taking place. It must have been Perosi and Nora who invited their friends from the theater. The sailors quickly fashioned masks out of plaster of Paris and joined the festivities. They enjoyed themselves for hours before realizing time was not passing. Nor could they find their friends. As they began to worry, they demanded that the guests unmasked. But they could not, because they were not wearing any masks.
What about downstairs? Is there anything?
Jeremy, where are you?
Broken compass. Vagabond.
There are many ways to cross a threshold. The easiest one is being invited. A door swung open, leading you inside. Another is sleep, hypnosis, or even sudden fright. There are those who fold spaces that challenge Mobius, or jump through angles that defy Euclid. If you learn to properly use your talisman, you could go anywhere. You wouldn't even need to rely on the fluttering wings of the shrieking Biakis.
Aku betul-betul tak faham dia punya nama bagai semua. Nothing. I need that. What about this? Okay.
The winch seems to be powered by electricity. Maybe I can find a way to turn it on.
Okay. It's very dark. Tembus belah tadi ke?
I think it just needs fuel to run.
Fuel. Empty gas can. Empty lah pula. Okay. Ada kat sini ke? Okay. Why dia bagi option untuk buka sedangkan tak ada apa pun. Buka lah 1000 kontainer. Tak ada apa. What? Okay. Oh. Oh, here. Darah penuh. Ada yang main piano? Or apa tu? Yang tu alat muzik tu. I do not trust this. Oh. Aku patut lari je kot. I should run. Sebab tak banyak weh aku punya peluru. Better tak payah lawan. Not everything must be defeated. Okay. Okay. Ew. Ya Allah. Baik. What is... Oh, ada apa lagi? Ya Allah. Terbakar.
Are you ready to tell me what's happening?
What's happening?
I put a rope around my neck, and then I strangled all life from my heart.
Uncle!
Are you under the impression that you died? Yes. No. I was supposed to die.
What does that mean to you? That you were supposed to die?
I'm the catalyst. I had to die to make the story happen.
Story? What are you referring to, Jeremy?
30 years ago, Frederic needed me to die.
Jeremy!
You're not making any sense, Jeremy. Come back. Find your focus.
Uncle?
I cheated everyone. I didn't play my part. I escaped my doom. Destiny!
Again, find your focus.
Jeremy!
Now everything is wrong. Nothing is in place.
Hey, listen to me. We're gonna drown.
Calm down, Miss Hartwood. You're not in any danger.
But Jeremy, he was here, wasn't he?
Miss Hartwood, I am beginning to suspect your family curse is catching up with you. Have you ever talked to a doctor about your condition?
No. No, I was just confused. I thought I saw him for a moment. I'm fine. I'll let you be.
Miss, I want you to know I'm here to help. If you need me.
I don't trust you. You look like a disgusting man.